Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
as you can see,
everybody,
we are
and
all
welcome
set.
to today's
The
match.
game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Eto'o. Musiala. Has a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? That's tidy. Messi's cross.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Drogba. Oh, he's been caught napping. Defending of the desperate variety. And the pass is intercepted. And he'll shoot here. That's a half-decent try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Oh, super find. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Eto'o. Now it's Eto'o. Big chance! It's a loose ball. Oh, that was brilliantly defended. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's Rijkaard. That pass has been well intercepted. He's shifting through the gears here. Musiala. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Well timed, excellent interception. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cleared away. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pedri. No, that's been intercepted. He has found the way through. Rijkaard. Bergkamp. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is...
He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And he thumps it clear. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And smartly reclaimed. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Well, and we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, It's a game changer.
And the game has already resumed here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That's going in strongly.
Now it's Eto'o. Look at the spec and the shot! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a little off target. And the flag has stayed down. And he's gone looking for safety. Pedri chasing after it. And he was quick to react. Adams. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Eto'o. Pedri. Messi. He's had a hit! They are rampant! And surely that settles it.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Barcelona are in a position of real strength now. Pedri. Pedri! Has fallen kindly here. Really well taken goal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Pedri. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's picked out the run. Oh, smashing header! De Ligt tries to clear. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. He could be in here. It's Van Basten! Sticks it away!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Alexander-Arnold. Pedri. So that's it. It is all over. Madrid cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
A quick
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to...
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
as you can
everybody,
see, we are
and
all
welcome
set.
to today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. We have already started here.
Suarez really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
It's Modric! And that is wildly off target.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Bayer Leverkusen have reclaimed it. And it's Messi. Messi. Now who's going to be first to this? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, sweet feet. He's going for goal! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He has found the way through. Big chance! Oh, that wasn't far away. Still goalless. Elise. Bergkamp. Petit. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, you can never emphasise enough just how important it is to have a dependable goalkeeper, and this fella, Emi Martinez, is certainly one that fits the bill. He's one of the characters left in the game nowadays. I mean, people describe him as a little eccentric, and truth be told, he is at times, but I think we need that in the modern game. We need our character.
Luis Suarez! Goal by Leverkusen! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
by Leverkusen have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Casemiro. Oh, what a climb! This time, surely!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Modric. Modric unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Modric. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get free. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Maradona goes short. Tries a shot!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rijkaard with the clearance. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. That is good alertness. Modric. Chip through. And he's there to belt it away. Petit. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. That's a sharp pass. Nuno Mendes.
The attendance for this match.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Just eases him off the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the counter is on. Modric. That has been cut short. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Bergkamp. Bergkamp, well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Modric. Number 22, Maradona. Number 9, Suarez. Number
He's
2,
shifting through the gears
Van
here.
Dijk. Coming on
That'll
the
be a
field.
corner.
Number 5, Hirotoshi Nakata. Number 7, Rudiger.
All he needs to do is to
Number
place this
8,
between the goalposts
Rodrigo.
and basically let them
Number
attack it.
13, Franz Beckenbauer.
Keep calm
Substitution in
and
progress.
carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Madrid must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance.
Chance! It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's
Great hit! That's another chance! Oh, yes! It's there! And that has raised the roof! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your
Added
net.
minutes has been indicated.
Madrid complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments.
And he's let fly! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well,
And we're done. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Batistuta claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument.
Report to the staff room immediately.
Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end. But we do have a winner.
well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. That's good vision. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Yamal. Rummenigge. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cristiano Ronaldo! Decent enough try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And they can counter here. Rummenigge. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Drogba. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Drogba. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Beckenbauer clears it away. And no, that was never going to make it. Alexander-Arnold.
Look, it's a run defence dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Threads one in. Great ball if he can get there. Well, there is a look that says it all. Cole! He's done very well to get to that.
Cole is offering a wry smile there.
Bergkamp. He's in plenty of space here. Rijkaard. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cole! Great effort, but no way through. Botafogo with the corner, there first. Beckenbauer plays it short. Yaya Toure, and the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Yamal.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Vinicius Junior. Drogba. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Now then, the ball's come. Now the finish! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Botafogo couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
He could be in here.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
That'll be a throw-in. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The match was 71,898.
Looks to clip it forward. Adams with the clearance. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And the ball is out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 11,
Botafogo can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
No way through. Law! Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Substitution on the field, number 14, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on to replace him is number 7.
Nicely worked.
Substitutions taking place.
It's off target and by quite a way. Mbappe. Rijkaard. And he cuts out the supply. It's a good spell of possession, this. Big chance! No mistake! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again. Vinicius Junior very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Shot could... has a go! Oh, that wasn't far away. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
To the screen for information provided by
Your
the
reflections
local
then,
police.
Jim.
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required. It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And here's Oscar. Under an awful lot of pressure. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And the shot! He's delivered all right! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yildiz in acres of space out wide. Pull it. And here's Oscar. And it's Griezmann. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Up he goes! And it's hoisted clear. Griezmann. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard calmly anticipates.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Great defending, strong and determined. Mendes promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, he's found support out wide. Maldini. Bergkamp. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And he's being shifted off it. Crossed in. And he's there to belt it away.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Cleared away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Bergkamp. Another header, but again the same outcome.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Griezmann can get it clear. Shakes to shoot. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, Lisa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we've reached half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He won't be happy with that one. Looking for options for movement. Oh, look at the space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
71,649.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Bergkamp.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's shifting through the gears here. Adams gets rid without sophistication. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Yildiz. Batistuta. Oh, shoot, there's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Terrific header! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid have their second corner now. Can he put it away? Oh, the ball's run. In he goes again! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to get it away. And it's Bergkamp. That is a brilliant interception.
Subtlety has gone out of the window. They have to force it any way they can now, Peter.
Bergkamp puts his foot on the gas. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
No, that's been intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Bergkamp. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
You that today's match day programs
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. That's a shade optimistic. There is from Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Up he goes! Out of play for a goal kick. And back to the keeper they go. Vardiol. David Villa. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe. Mbappe! Goal! And it's Willem II who take the lead. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Up for a header! A lot of space ahead of him. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And now they can spring out of defence. Chance for the header! They've done it! And the lead lasts no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The goal scorer.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Number 6, Didier Drogba.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And he can clear it away. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, what a climb! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Kimmich. Willem Twey trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And he was quick to react. Now it's Drogba. Ribéry. Has a look and place it forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Yilmaz. 5 minutes till the break. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Ribéry.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's there to clear it. Chouameni.
2 added minutes
Kimmich.
has been indicated.
David Villa. Nicely aimed pass.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Madrid head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Substitutions taking place.
So it's back to business. Tomiyasu. And it's Ribéry. Now it's Ribéry. Oh, smashing header! And he's done it!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Willem Twey go into the lead. He's a sharp little ball here. That's a decent clearance. Willem Twey have the chance to go the other way. Conte looking to provide the solidity his team so need. He's in plenty of space here. Now that has a goal! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? he's dealt with that well.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Well-timed, excellent interception. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Big header! And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Bastoni, get chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, that could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
So their fourth corner of the game. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that has been clubbed away. Willem Twey are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chouameni shifted it to the flank.
Ribéry. Oh, great feat, that.
He's found a way through. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Could be great hit! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that will be the final act. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so just remember... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Mendes is very much the... Can he finish? They've scored!
Galatasaray really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, and the shot! He scores! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he's managed to gift it back. Rodri. Rijkaard. And he welcomes it in. Chance to shoot now. Great chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And he was quick to react. Now that's well seen too. All Black getting this one clear. He's had it taken off him. Madrid have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. He's got a shot at goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's Batistuta. Has a goal! He has done it! Right back in the game!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Galatasaray get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Owen! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's fabulous. He gets big. Oh, what has happened here? Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Frankowski. Messi. Mendes tries to clear. Driving on and making good progress. Well read, nice interception. That's a little off target. Has a look and plays it forward. Hernandez spots it and intercepts. Oh, good spread.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's found a way through. Goes in for the header! No mistake! two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Yildiz! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 1, Dominic Livakovic.
So the manager can make a
Number
change for the first
22,
time in the game here.
Bernardo Silva.
So
Coming
now
on
the
the
difference
field,
is 3.
Number 23,
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pass is just off target. Bergkamp. A temporary retreat here.
Just too much pressure. Had to go.
Oh, that's ambitious. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Bellingham. Oh, this looks sharp. Rijkaard. Bergkamp.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
He's in here! Real chance! And he hits the net! And there's your hat-trick hero! He is simply indefatigable! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's picked his way through. Yildiz! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, it has been.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Madrid dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the... Yilmaz has another go! Corner number 2 then. Messi. Has a look and has a go. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line...
He's having a hit! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Yildiz! Madrid have it back and can go again. Batistuta. Bellingham. Oh, easy pickings there. Fires from distance. That has not gone well. Vardiol. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Rijkaard. Mendes picks it up out wide. Messi. They get a throw in.
The attendance for this
that's
match
another
was
throw.
71,898.
Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bergkamp, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Batistuta. Face to face, there's the hit! Oh, terrific save.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Corner number 3 coming up. Gets his head to it! Oh, denied at the last. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Bergkamp. And Batistuta! And again! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he put it away? And yes, it's there! Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Oh, look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
72 minutes is number
Well, they have a
7.
goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Oh, that's a key interception. Rodri, that's really well manoeuvred. And it's a little undercooked. Nicely aimed pass. Laid back in,
Coming on
and he's in on goal.
is number 5, Joshua Kimmich.
Spread it left. Messi. And he's picked out the run. Chance! It's in! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
77 minutes is
Well, it's a goal
number
fest, and the fact
25.
it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Substitution for
He's shifting through the gears here. And
Coming
the
on the
whistle's gone,
field
presumably
is
for offside.
number 29.
Hernandez. Muldur calmly anticipates. Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. Bergkamp. There's some great running on show here, but belts one. And he's hit it too high.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Oh no, what has happened here? And he's managed to got a shot away. They've done it! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. And that's wide. Could be danger here. Van Dijk. Oh no, this does not look good. Hits one! He's put his foot right through that one.
Six added minutes has been indicated.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Real chance here. Frankowski. That has been cut short. He'll try from distance. Now that was quite some save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And he was quick to get it clear again. Ball is over the line. And he'll shoot here. Hernandez. Oh, they could be... He's got the shot away! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage...
And that will be it. Madrid can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Yildiz, totally unstoppable. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's Snyder! Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Now it's Batistuta. Konate defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Valverde was in no mood for any of that.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Can he put it away? Adams is there, and he can get that clear. Yeah, a player of legendary status.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Dink through. Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. That looks a cracking ball. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, a delicate chip through.
Added time.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Here we go again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Frankowski does really well to win the ball there. Adams gets across to intercept that.
Substitutions taking place.
Spread neatly. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Adams is there to clear. He's under a lot of pressure there. And he's managed to gift it back. And he's managed to get rid.
There they go, hunting again.
And here's Owen. Frankowski cuts it out. He's found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! Messi receives it in a good position here.
The attendance for this match was
Messi showed
70,987.
plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Played into space out wide. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Vinicius Junior. Adams tries to clear. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Owen. And still, we await the first breakthrough.
Arsenal really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Pickford gets it away. Nuno Mendes. Early ball. A real chance if he can get through. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. It's Schneider! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Adams clears it away. Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's onto this. Vinicius Junior. Oh, smashing header! And the whistle goes. So nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you
What are your
that
thoughts on today's
CCTV
game then,
is
Jim?
now-
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really
welcome
get the
to
juices
today's
flowing.
match.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He's cut it out. No, he refuses to take the bait. That pass has been well intercepted. Batistuta. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that could set him on his way. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Opts for safety. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this fellow, Warren Zaire-Emery, Peter, is someone who's considered to be the crown jewel of French football. And at such a young age, his rise has been meteoric, really, since mid-teens. It's rare to see somebody so physically and technically accomplished at that age. But he's got the passing and dribbling skills to be trusted. And I think everybody is on board with that already.
Okay, interesting. And we have our very first corner. Mbappe with the short one. Chance to finish. He has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Yildiz. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Guardiol. Goal kick.
No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Up for a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
And it's Batistuta. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's let fly. Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. He's gone for goal! And that is wildly off target.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Bergkamp. David Villa. And he's lost his man here. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, just skips past his man. It's loose and tries a shot! And smartly replayed. Looks for the finish! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Yamal driving forwards.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe looking for the runner. Oh, perfectly measured that. And it's Batistuta. And we hit half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
Quick request for support.
The midway point of the game.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Adams gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. He could be in here. No, that's been intercepted. And he's gone looking for safety. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's picked out the run. And Batistuta! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
After 56 minutes is number 7, David Villa. David Villa.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, good-looking
The
ball.
attendance for this match was
60 minutes played.
71,640.
Oh, shooting chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Mbappe goes short. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He can run onto that. Yamal!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
So their 4th corner of the game. Gets his head to it! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Cleared away.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's going for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Number 9, Mbappe.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Foden coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, played right into his path. And it's Belletti. And he's there to clear it. Batistuta.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Bergkamp. Oh, that was vital. Adams with the clearance.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
There's no flag. He's had a shot! And it's come back out to him. It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
On the field.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining.